give me a stay. Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me. Show you all the ways. Let me show you all the ways. Oh, let me show you all the ways. Yeah, let me show you all the ways.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video from PremPods. Today we'll be going over game week 24, giving our predictions, looking at the games individually, giving our take. So let's get straight into it.
Go mate, what's the first game?
First game is at 12:30 on Saturday, Man City against Everton, Man City at home. And I'll keep this one off, to be honest, because I'll keep it short and sweet. I just think 3-1 Man City is my score. That's what I've gone with.
Fair enough.
I still do think Everton can get a goal because City have shown that they can give up chances. Everton are always dangerous from set pieces, so maybe they can get some chances with getting the big boys up into the box,
True.
creating problems for City. That was a real problem in the last game against Brentford.
It was.
Corners, just putting it right on the goalkeeper and seeing what would happen.
Yeah.
So I do see them getting a goal. It wouldn't surprise if they get better 5-0.
That's
But
true.
I'm going with a modest 3-1 because I've seen the history in this game. There's a few draws as well, even at Etihad for Everton. So
That's not bad.
yeah,
It's not bad. I'm going for the Toffees. I'm backing anyone against City. I will take anyone taking any type of points off City at this stage. I'm backing us to try and mount something, so I'm going 2-1 to Everton. I don't care if I lose the points. I don't
I
care.
understand, but I just don't see it from my point.
I don't care.
I just don't see it.
I'm trying to speak it into existence so much so I'm backing everyone against City.
No, I just as well. Obviously, they're gonna have their own. They have their own ambitions and whatever else, but they're not gonna be wanting to do any favors for anyone in this game. They're
They
expected.
don't matter about favours.
They're
They need
expected
points.
to lose. They're
Yeah.
This is a game where they're expected to lose. You
Yeah.
can write off you see when certain teams that are in them type of battles, you can go through the list. Some teams might
Yeah.
go through their whole 38 games and say,
Yeah.
oh, we can get 3 points here or 1 point here.
Nah,
They
just
write
do
off
it.
City
Just
away.
do it game by game, man. It's alright. Because
Yes,
Everton need
but-
the points from if they get points deducted. Everton
Of
needs
course.
the points to stay up in it,
Yeah,
so don't
they
worry
need
about
the
City.
points, but I don't think they're getting any this week.
If next week Sheffield United plays City away, I'm backing Sheffield United. I don't care.
Well,
I'm speaking it into existence until it happens.
we'll hope, but again,
I don't care. 2-1 to Everton.
2-1 to Everton. Okay, let's hope. But we'll see. Next game we've got here: Fulham against Bournemouth. I'll let you take it.
Bournemouth, I don't think I'm going to let Fulham score. I think Fulham have played decent games of football against opposition,
Yeah.
but they have shown to be super inconsistent. So they'll play well against us, come and get a result, do well in the last minute, nick something, play well against maybe United, Chelsea, but these games are where you actually need to pick up the 3 points in it. And I think Bournemouth will just get over the line 2-0. I actually think Bournemouth are going to beat them.
They've got a decent record against Fulham in the Premier League, even in the Championships as well. To be fair, but I've gone with 3-2 Fulham. I've gone with home advantage. I think it could be a back and forth game. That was like record goals last week as well. Something.
Yeah. The most goals ever.
So
Weekend.
teams are just, I think, certain teams are just doing that thing where they're kind of wanting to be expansive and attacking.
Mm-hmm.
So this opens themselves up and they're just willing to go into a dogfight. And just go with
Don't
it.
be surprised if there's 5 0-0s this week though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is it. Well, we had the record goals for last week.
And this video will just be.
I was thinking that as well, I was
shocking.
like, this could be 0-0 or 1-1 or something like that.
Everyone.
But yeah, I've gone with home advantage for Fulham. They haven't got the greatest record against Bournemouth, which is kind of surprising. But that's, I guess, where they were at and where Bournemouth were at a different time with Eddie
Makes
Howe.
sense.
Yeah. So yeah, Fulham, giving them a chance.
I'm going opposite, mate.
2-0. Fair enough. We'll see. What's Solanke again?
Mate, I'm telling you, Bournemouth play
I
good
don't see them
football.
not conceding. That's the only thing.
Yeah, no, but I just feel like I have to change the way I do my predictions because I think that people are going to get goals when they don't.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what? Whatever comes to my head first, that's it. I have to stick to it now.
Literally. Yeah.
That's it.
We'll move on to the next game. Liverpool against Burnley. So obviously, disappointing result on the weekend. Sunday, Super Sunday, 3-1.
Happens to the best of us.
It does, yeah. Poor performance, but Arsenal would have deserved winners without a doubt. You create your own luck as well at times.
Yeah, definitely.
And you had majority of the possession in good areas. We had what? We didn't even have that shot on target.
No,
it was 1-1. It wasn't even. We still had that shot on target.
Yeah.
And I think we might have had one.
One in the game. Yeah, had one. Yeah, that's not normal for Liverpool.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
and we were
just
lucky
beat
to even get the goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it was.
You have to bounce back.
Strange performance.
You have to bounce back.
Have to bounce back. Depending on what team he plays, I think even if the team that plays against Arsenal plays against Burnley, they should win.
Yeah.
Say that.
It should win.
Should win.
Especially at home as well.
Especially at home, yeah. But the midfield still looked like you could so easily bypass the midfield.
Yeah.
Gakpo up top for me was just lethargic. Same as Gravenberch. McAllister was kind of just in and out the game.
He's one of your best players.
Again,
everyone played horrible.
Again, exactly. But he's so easy. Like I've seen him. Havertz, I think for the first goal, I think I watched.
He just didn't track him.
He
just left him. He's just thinking he's not
going to do it. It's gone on to the next phase. You know, you're like it's in your area now. Deal with it, type thing. I don't know. That seems how we defend sometimes.
Strange.
But yeah, what have you gone with? What did you say? Sorry.
I said for this game, I think it's going to be 2-0 Liverpool. I don't think you'll smash them. Because I think you lot need to find your rhythm again. This happens sometimes with like big games where most of your fans would have expected something in it.
Yeah.
And then because they're so disappointed, your players feel that disappointment as well. Yeah. And it takes like 1 or 2 games to then kick again.
Yeah, it's true.
So even it happens to City as well. When they lose a game or when something goes wrong,
it go for a
get straight. It goes a bit wobbly for a tiny bit, isn't it? So I just think 2-0. I think if you get the 3 points, that's all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You just need the 3 points.
Yeah.
So hopefully you get them, and then you can move on.
You want to do it decisively and with style and stuff like that at home and whatever else, even away from.
You shouldn't let if Van Dijk has any bottle now after what he just done against us. Because he's been the best. He is the best defender in the world, isn't it? Like for time, he's been the best defender in the world.
Yeah, for a few years, but again.
So like, even his injury and everything, that's fine. But there's still defenders that still can't do what he does. And he's not gonna be back to his best ever because that's just what happens. But yeah, if he doesn't actually this week turn up and then not concede, I'll be surprised. I think he's gonna just dominate that defence this week.
I've gone with similar score. I've gone with 3-0. I don't really trust Burnley at all. I would. Devastated if this is the next game and this is the rut and it's Burnley. It's like at least be a decent team where you can start to have a run.
Nah, not Burnley.
Like, no, you can't. You just can't lose to these bottom 3 teams.
Nah,
I don't think. Everton you can exclude. Burnley and Sheffield United, you just can't be losing.
Yeah, don't do that.
If you've got ambitions to win stuff, you just can't. Like there has to be levels, and you have to show it consistently. And these are the games where, especially, you have to show it consistently. We're not turning off just because it's a different drop off of quality.
No, it's not happening. I can't see it.
I'm going with 3-0 anyway.
Yeah, I can't see that.
I'm going with 3-0. I hope we need to do it decisively.
No, you're back at home. It'll be fine.
It needs to be. I do think it needs to be a performance though. This one.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good.
The last game was so lethargic in loads of ways. So it needs to be.
Hopefully it's not alright. You'll be fine.
Marked improvement, and it should be against Burnley. No offense.
Yeah.
But yeah. Luton against Sheffield United. That's the next game.
Oh mate, this has got Desmond written all over in it. Everyone's saying Luton, like all the commentators, Luton on a mad run. They're just gonna bowl over every team. Chill out, lads. Yeah. They have to stop at some point. There's stuff goes wrong in everything.
Yeah.
Like one player just won't play or won't switch on, and then it's a goal. So the Premier League is dangerous no matter what team you're playing against in it. So I'm saying Desmond because I can see gaps all over the place here. Innit? Gaps all over.
I get what you're saying, and these type of games sometimes, even when a promoted team is in better form than another promoted team, it's like their championship form kind of comes back into play. And Luton, I think, just got through from the playoffs. Sheffield United got automatic, so they were obviously a lot better in the championship. But again, we've switched it around. Sheffield United are now bottom, and Luton are 10 points clear.
Literally. Doing very well. Doing
But
very
still
well.
10 points clear. I've gone with Luton. I've gone with 2-1 Luton.
I hope they do get the 3 points. They're decent. I just think it's going to be one of them games in football where it just everything is just falling for both teams, isn't it? Like they're going to have loads of shots, loads of chances, and I reckon they'll probably just equal each other.
I can definitely see it being one of them games, but
I hope Luton get
definitely
3
favour
points.
Luton at the minute. And I've liked how they've performed at home.
Yeah, they've been very good at home.
If it was away, I probably would have went with maybe even Sheffield United, to be fair, because home advantage does a lot, especially in these type of games. But yeah, Luton, man, they're on a good run.
They are.
I like them at home as well. It's good fun. Good.
Hopefully they win, but I'm going to.
Yeah. Spurs against Brighton next week.
Spurs against Brighton. I haven't gone Desmond.
Yeah.
But I've gone draw. I've gone 1-1.
Bosh.
Because again, football is strange, mate. And we always say it, and you would think that Spurs should beat them. But are they actually going to be Spursy? Are they going to tuck away their chances? And Brighton are the same sometimes.
Yeah.
When they're on a good run or when they're playing well, they'll go away somewhere and they'll just end up not scoring any chances.
Yeah.
Even though we've known them for scoring 4 or 5 goals in a game. There are games where they score none or one.
Last week it was 4, innit?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
So they are this type of team where they are quite up and down. Their form's tailed off quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I still think Spurs are gonna show that they have enough.
They should be.
I've gone with 2-1. It's happened quite a few times as well before. Yeah, Brighton.
Spurs should be good enough at home.
Yeah, they seem to be getting their squad of players back,
proper.
together playing. Madison's obviously probably not full fitness, but all of them are back kind of playing again. Richarlison's scoring a couple of goals now. Obviously they had the draw against Everton, but it was kind of unlucky. It was a goal in that 90 whatever minute.
Spurs, yeah, that's what they are, man.
Yeah,
They could have touched the game away a lot.
They could have. There's that side of it as well.
That's what I'm saying. This is what happens with same thing as the Wolves game.
It's true.
They only had it 1-0 until the last 90 minutes. They thought, yeah, this is calm. 2 goals conceded past injury time.
Yeah.
So I think similar sort of story might happen.
I've gone, but I'm going to back Spurs. I think 2-1.
You back them, mate.
Yeah, I'm good.
You back Spurs all you want, mate.
They've been good at home as well. You know?
They have been very good at home. I just can't do it sometimes.
They don't really draw at home, so again, your thing it has to happen.
That's what I mean.
So
Some 0 has to turn into a
they
1.
haven't drawn at home, so yeah,
We shall see.
we shall indeed, mate. We shall indeed. Wolves against Brentford.
Wolves against Brentford. I think this is high scoring, mate. What were you going to say?
No, you go. Yeah, high score. I agree with high scoring, but yeah, you go.
High scoring because Brentford have shown that they can get into those positions even against City,
Yeah.
but just sometimes not have the ball.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that these players that didn't have the ball when they had open goals and headers all over the place, what's that geezer's name?
Norgard.
Yeah, that geezer. I'm hoping that if he gets in, he's going to be able to slow it in sometimes and have some composure. I would hope so, innit? He's a Premier League footballer.
That
He's
was
supposed to be.
just that chance.
So
you got pulled back. You just.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying, but in a game against City, people forget how to play football. We were watching parts of that game,
Yeah.
and they had the ball, and instead of like attacking into the space, they were just turning around and going back to
Yeah, that's
people.
what I'm saying. It's like.
So
People
forget how to play
knock
football.
it past people no more.
Because they're like, see,
It's like-
Carl Walker's there. He's too good.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
I hear
it's
that,
not.
but if it's not Carl Walker, then give it a go, innit?
Yeah, give it a go.
Or if you're at least already like, even when they're in front of Carl Walker,
Yeah, they don't
they'll
do it.
still like turn back.
Yeah, go that way.
Just get your body in front of him at least, and
No.
draw a foul.
Nothing.
Don't know.
But I think that them sort of cutbacks will happen, but I still think Wolves will have enough to beat them. So I've gone 3-2.
Bosh.
I do like Wolves a lot.
Wolves.
We've said it a lot. Brentford frustrated against City. I think they would even be frustrated with the amount of saves that the keeper made
Oh yeah.
in that game. That doesn't happen too often.
No.
And you haven't taken
Your
these
chances.
chances that you've actually got.
Why?
Good chances as well. But I've gone with 2-2. This is my Desmond.
Fair enough.
I've gone with 2-2. I think they're in similar sort of positions. Tony coming. I mean, slowly you can see that they are getting better. Brentford. And
Yeah.
Slowly as well.
Slowly,
Roy scoring goals.
Yeah.
Hopefully for them it's more consistently.
Yeah, definitely.
But I just think it's one of them games that I just think it could be a Desmond.
Bosh.
Desmond is a good shout. Desmond is a very good shout. Mine's very close to Desmond. Desmond is a good shout.
Yeah.
But again, it could be 0-0.
Yeah.
We're just going off the fact that Desmond loads of goals.
Exactly, yeah. You said 3-2 Wolves.
Yes.
I've gone with 2-2.
Desmond.
We will see. Forest against Newcastle. This is another interesting one. I think we always love these type of fixtures.
Funny.
Forest are a good team for these type of fixtures as well. Good. It's good to watch. Sometimes they don't always pull it off, but it's kind of a fun watch when they do it, because a lot of times in these games it's on TV.
It's frantic.
So yeah, it is. It's kind of good fun for a bit, and they cause teams problems. Teams that they supposedly shouldn't really cause too many problems.
Yeah,
for.
Villa at home. Yeah,
They do.
exactly.
We was talking about Hudson-Odoi last week.
Yeah.
Hudson-Odoi won and scored.
Yeah,
He was unlucky for it not to be the winner in that game as well.
it's very true.
I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle there.
You're going 2-1 Newcastle. Even though Newcastle away from dreadful, you're going 2-1 Newcastle.
Because,
Fair enough.
and it might be that again they just go back to the dreadful away form, but they just beat the best home team in the
True.
away from it. We was just like, I think we even said,
Yeah, so anyone got money on Newcastle, do it.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
going to happen.
yeah. But Villa, really and truly, we just thought, look at the form. How can you not pick Villa in this situation?
Yeah, football match.
But again, even with Newcastle being one of the worst teams away, they're still 8th or 9th.
Yeah,
Even with
hopefully.
a shout for like the Europa League and whatever else. So
Home is nuts.
yeah, but I think they should think that they should have enough, and they need to turn this away form around. They have to.
Fair
It's
enough.
a brilliant result at Villa. I don't think anyone really shouted that. Probably some people did that and said, like you're saying, you have to turn it around at some point. It has to happen. So again, I think lightning can strike twice.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I've gone for the opposite. I've gone 2-1 Forest. I've gone Forest to beat them at home.
See?
Just because, like, Forest are going to want to get as many points on the board as possible before any of this hearing comes out.
Yes.
So they're like, if we get -10, we need some type of cushion.
We could, yeah.
So before we get into that rut and get our points deducted, let's see how far we can get in it. And I think their home form is going to be critical to how they actually, how they try and like stay up in the Premier League. So I think 2-1 Forest.
Yeah. Again, you wouldn't have to twist my arm off to pick that scoreline either, to be honest, because Forest had some good performances at home. Newcastle have been dreadful. I just think again they should win. Newcastle should win.
They should. I'm going to Langer. Hopefully he's not injured, and hopefully brace, because he gets in good position. So I'm hoping he just sweeps up the ball back first and scores.
Yeah. Move on to the next game. Important game.
Yes.
West Ham against Arsenal.
Away from home.
Away from home.
They beat us at home.
Yes.
I was there.
I was there.
Absolutely dreadful watch. Everyone around me was starting the game buzzing. This is going to be easy, I said, lads. They've got big geezers in it. And they know how to put on a show.
Yeah.
And not only that, they didn't even have Kudus, I don't think. But they might have had him for his last game. But he didn't really do anything. Bowen just bossed our defence in it. Gabriel did not know what to do in it. So I have to back us in it.
Of course.
It's just how I'm wired. I have to back us in it because I have to speak it into existence. But everything's telling me that they're going to make it proper hard in it.
I agree.
We got to beat them because then we level it for the season. I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
Bosh.
2-1.
Do you know what? I'm going to stick my neck out here and I'm going to say Arsenal are going to back up the result against Liverpool.
You've
Not
got
necessarily the performance.
way more faith in us than I do.
Not necessarily the performance, and having in mind that West Ham have already beat you this season,
Yeah.
and
They
they
have.
might not knock you out of the cup.
I can't remember that. They might have done as
They might have
well.
knocked you out of, I think, Carabao Cup.
Probably.
So you've lost two games against West Ham that you played against them this
Oh,
season.
they did, yeah, because you're right, because we scored a really late goal and it was just like a
3-1
consolation.
or
Yeah. Odegaard, right? Yeah.
So they
You're
beat you home and away,
Yeah.
Cup and Prem
Yeah.
this season.
Yeah.
They could make it a hat trick.
They could.
Arteta is one of them type of managers that's like, he has all this information. Obviously, you know this is not new information. But he's going to be pinpointing this and saying, listen, West Ham, we want to be Premier League champion.
Now he's gonna have his sub offers out playing our plan. He's gonna be banging that tune, bro. Banging their tune, bro. Banging it. He's gonna be banging it. I'm not singing it because I don't want them to win.
Bubble machine in the training
Bubble
ground.
machine in the training ground, everything. They're gonna have everything simulated. But I'm hoping we do it. I'm hoping we start some out of
He pinpoints that type of thing to get inspiration and rile the players up.
No, we got
So
this.
we can't be getting beat 3 times in the season by West Ham. We can't have that. We need to get a home win back. Forget about the cups, whatever. Get this win back. And I've gone with 3-0.
3-0. I like it.
I've gone with 3-0.
I like it. I still think they'll score, but I like it.
West Ham just got beat 3-0 on the weekend.
They did.
They have got them type of strange performances,
That's what I'm saying. Football
even
math.
with chances. Again.
Football math, mate.
3-0. I
Bosh.
think you're going to back it up, mate. Going to back it
I
up.
hope so, mate.
Yeah. Next game, second last game.
Second last game.
Villa at home against Manchester United.
Villa at home against him. Oh, mate. I have gone for a brilliant scoreline. Everyone will love my scoreline apart from United fans.
Oh, here we go.
I haven't even given United.
Oh.
I have said 3-0 Villa because, as you just said, and I forgot as well that you just said it, they just lost against Newcastle, one of the worst away teams.
Yep.
At home, and they're one of the best home teams apparently, but they lost. So I'm going for the fact that they need to switch it around quickly because the home fans they've been used to winning.
Yeah.
And it's a habit. So you have to make it a habit again. Can't be having 2 or 3 losses at home in a row. So I'm going 3-0 Villa, mate.
Big scoreline.
I hope they do it as well.
Big scoreline.
Send them down.
But they've already had good results against big teams at home. Newcastle was, again, an outlier, you could say.
Yeah.
And you could say an outlier for Newcastle as well.
Massive
You know
outlier.
what I mean? So,
both. They beat City at home.
exactly. Beat yourselves.
Beat us at home. They're brilliant at home. We're better than United.
I agree.
United are win teams.
I've agreed with the result. I do think Villa are going to win. I've gone with 2-1.
Bosh.
2-1.
We normally follow I normally follow the trend of win-lose for United. They've managed to win 2 games in a row now for the first time in a while.
Wow.
So
That's
got to be back to losing ways, isn't it?
Maybe 2 losses.
I don't think it's outrageous at all to have Villa as favourites even in this game.
No. Bookies are
Don't think-
100%.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they do, but I wouldn't say it's outrageous at all.
No chance. No chance.
So I'm going with 2-1 Villa. It could be more of a high-scoring game.
It could.
If Villa really turn it on and United do have an off day, because by the same token, United could just turn it on. You see, in the Hoyland scored a good goal on the weekend.
That's true. It's very true.
I think did Garnacho get a goal as well.
Yeah. There were
So,
decent goals there.
You need them type of things for confidence or whatever else. I do think Hoyland looks a decent player. He already looks enough of a man in terms of a specimen to play in the Premier League, and he's 20 years of age. So
We'll see.
I think he could still be a good player. So
He's going to do Nish against Villa.
I hope so. I hope so as well.
Absolutely.
I hope so. 2-1 Villa, you've gone 3-0. We'll move on to the last game. Crystal Palace against, you've got down here, Chelsea.
Yeah. That's exactly what I've got down there. And I have gone for them to continue to sink. Because Chelsea, I couldn't believe it when I looked at the table, home and away. They are 11th for both, which is dreadful in my opinion. Chelsea being one of the most successful clubs in England in years gone by. Are now 11th in the Premier League. And it's not it's not a Newcastle where their home form's decent, but their away form's dreadful, so it's pushing them up the table.
It's just about
It's
even.
the same and it's horrible. So I am going for a Woy special.
Way special.
Woy special to keep it going for 1 more week. I haven't said win, but I've said 1-1.
You think he needs this for the?
Bosh.
If they lose, he's done.
But you would probably expect to lose against Chelsea.
I know, but he's just
Even in
done
this
it.
form.
He's done.
But
If it's heavy, he's done it. But I'm going 1-1 because I want Woy to keep his job.
Yeah. I do as well. But Chelsea have got to turn this form around, and I'm going to go with 2-1 to Chelsea, unfortunately.
Bosh.
Let's hope not. But
Yeah. conceded 8 in the last 2 games, 4 against us, 4 against Wolves. They've got the quality in the team to batter another team and a team like Palace who just got battered 4 as well.
True.
So
let's see. I hope
2-1.
not. I hope not, mate.
Pen or something. I reckon a pen or something like that could win it for Chelsea.
I won't be surprised.
Dodgy game that one. Dodgy game, especially both teams are just in super weird form.
It's a very hard game to call.
But yeah, that wraps it up, Nick.
That's everything. Done.
Thank you again for watching, tuning in from wherever you are. Stay safe, have a good evening.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure hosting you. Have a great rest of your day and see you all again soon.